In the years before World War I, a small group of Japanese immigrants made their home in Inwood, a quiet corner of Upper Manhattan, still half farmland, half city. Around 35 families settled there: teachers, artists, shopkeepers, and professionals, all far from home, but determined to belong. At the center was Dr. Minosuke Yamaguchi, a Japanese-born physician and former Methodist minister. By 1917, he had established an art supply store on Dyckman Street and was recognized in local newspapers as the leading figure in Inwood's small Japanese community, a quiet organizer who helped give the settlement its shape. In August 1917, the New York Herald called Inwood's Japanese settlement a model colony. The paper praised its residents as industrious and educated, their children enrolled in local schools, their families worshiping at the Mount Washington Presbyterian Church. That same year, President Wilson urged Americans to plant war gardens to support a nation at war. These new arrivals, still barred from citizenship by law, joined in. On 60 small plots near Dyckman Street, they grew beans, squash, and tomatoes. One surviving photograph shows Dr. Yamaguchi beside Mrs. Murayama and her children, tending a garden beneath a bright summer sky. Behind them, new apartment houses rise. Before them, the soil of a new beginning. Among their neighbors was artist Toshi Shimizu, who painted scenes of everyday life in Upper Manhattan. One of his works, titled Ice Cream Pavilion, or House at Dyckman, shows a parent and child at an ice cream stand, and construction workers nearby, a clear glimpse of Inwood as it shifted from farmland to city block. For these immigrants, the Japan they had left behind could not offer what they found here: freedom, opportunity, and space. Japan's rapid modernization had left little room for outsiders, Christians, reformers, or idealists like Mr. Yamaguchi. Inwood, still on the city's edge, offered a chance at a fresh start. They opened shops, raised children, worshipped beside their neighbors, and tended their gardens. They were outsiders and New Yorkers at once. But the story did not last. In 1924, the U.S. Congress shut its doors to new Japanese immigrants. The Inwood colony stopped growing. Families drifted elsewhere, some to downtown Manhattan, some to other states, some back to Japan. 2 decades later, after Pearl Harbor, fear turned to persecution. On the West Coast, Japanese Americans were forced into internment camps. In New York, only a few hundred were detained, many at or near Ellis Island. But the suspicion reached everywhere. The gardens were gone, yet the memory endured. Neat rows of vegetables, once planted in hope. Today, there are no markers where those gardens once grew, no plaques for Dr. Yamaguchi, his art store, or the Moriyama family. Only the photographs remain. Families smiling in the sunlight, hands in the soil, the city rising behind them. A quiet reminder that New York's story has always been written by those who arrived from somewhere else and made it their own.